Hello and welcome back to the 33rd episode of The Witch Wild Hunt.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The wit.
Triss Marigold. We have just found her and notified her that we are looking for Ciri.
One drink all I had.
So let's see what kind of information she can provide. Apparently she is not very welcome in the city. Right now the Church of Eternal Fire rules around here.
Hello, Kluhg. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Kluhg. No time today for one of your long stories.
She dropped stuff.
A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Kluhg. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Kluhg.
Okay.
No greater pleasure to me.
Sewers it is. What the hell do I hear?
You should have run. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Kluhg wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slum. Judging by what Kluhg said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Look at this clown. Making jokes.
They cheated me! The band of thieves!
Oh, I do see some stuff. And I see also some useful stuff.
they burn the pyres in winter, we might at least warm ourselves. They're no use to us now.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Who shall you be?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Oh, thank you.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Anything that looks rat
I'll cover half the
infected.
space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Oh well,
Looks like a good spot.
I don't
looking
like
for
that
rat
guy.
shit.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
Yeah, he will probably rat us out. Hey, where is Triss?
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Something happened? Did you do this?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
What? Can you actually say what you mean? I can't read minds, you know? Maybe Geralt can. I don't.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done.
You just witnessed.
Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This
Yeah,
stank
no
from the
shit.
start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruise? I will kill you! Get it from both sides!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now you
get.
talk like a merchant.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corinne
The who?
Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corinne goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
See you later, alligator. Now.
Terrible times.
I don't know whose that was, but at least I can take the pork.
Wanna dip your dingo?
Swords? Wise.
Hey,
Not safe round
handsome.
here.
All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark 'em with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
Of swords and dumplings.
Gonna kill you!
That's all my coin. A deal of a lifetime. All cocked up.
Not like I care.
I just left the Vivaldi's
I'll
back.
make you weep.
Mind
control, Skeleton!
Probably skipped some interesting dialogue, by the way.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, ploughing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
Ye trade heads with troll. A friend of Yappin Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off or I'll lose me temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
I don't remember this guy actually. Did I
How
ask
goes
him?
it, Master Witcher?
Oh, actually.
Anything specific you're looking for in Van Hoorn's warehouse?
What I'm looking for is none of your business. Ought to just let me through.
Way's all clear.
Where are those crafting supplies? Must be it. Does stink of ammonia.
And come on, let's do the last one.
That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Hattori told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus! Why are you here? With the sorcerer? Oh, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you've pulled.
Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only
Ah.
I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these ploughing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Slow down, Sucrus. Let's talk.
I gotta save me brother-in-law. Attack!
Fighting on Skellig!
Take him from the peeps!
Cut him down!
Okay. I am pushed into a corner.
Cover your eyes! could conquer all Novigrad with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckering ever brought us?
Where's that Dracker that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Hoorn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes too. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I had to pay him a visit too.
Snake eyes.
No.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
This one. It's not exactly daytime yet, so maybe I still have time.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
No discounts, no credit.
Damn it!
One access. Okay, and blades of high service. Oh, okay. Highest quality.
Novigrad's most famous bordello. But there's also crippled Kate's. The rest.
Ah, I still cannot go full speed. No, I can.
When I'm done with you, you'll squirt your kidneys!
Where is the bouquet?
Is the Tailor cut out to remain champion? We will soon know. We've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
Came here to fight the Tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the Tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
You need to wash your mouth with the soap, man.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah. Not the best one, but...
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige. Scenery.
Now. What we can do, first we have of dumplings and swords, I believe. But we also have a notice board not so far away.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Move it!
How about we check out this notice board And after that we'll go back to the Novigrad.
So, buckwheat and millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Go, go.
Maybe I should go this way actually. Yeah, okay, this way, yes. So what is this place? Cunny of the Goose.
Hey-ya!
By the way, what's a trophy? Yeah, still that one. Okay, Hank is a cheat, Butcher 6 apprentice, Handyman at your service, some warning, dance your worries away, and ode. So basically there are no notices for me. But at least we got a new location, so a new marker. Believe now we can go to
Let's go.
Hattori and finally finish this gigantic quest. I think in the end I liked it. I don't like that occasionally you need to wait for the night. It makes it inconvenient to do the quest at once, but it adds a little bit to innovation. You can't rob the dogs during the day, that's true.
Take risks and not get fucked.
You surely can try, but I doubt you'll succeed, so...
Trouble?
What? Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Witcher. It even sounds proud.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Slower.
I don't see Sucrose anymore.
What will the morrow bring?
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Hoorn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of sucrose anymore and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Alrighty. So then it is only up to the main quest then. Of course, first I'd like to complete the Novigrad notice boards with this one.
No discounts, no credit.
Hey, oh you lazy animal.
Look at that, just look.
I'm calling for you. You think you stick your head to the wall and it will help you?
Go.
No.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
The eternal fire will guide us.
Eternal fire, why me?
I miss a woman's touch. Come on,
Probably
Roach.
not the best approach.
Say my old woman.
Yeah, perhaps this is the better approach.
You have a degenerate's face.
Festival Schoenbach's shop.
Slow down.
In St. Gregory's Bridge. Still looking for my approach to the notice border.
Not so fast, Roach.
Only unwavering
Faster.
in the power of this flame can bring us victory. Remember, good folk, one doubter can do more evil than 1,000 believers can do good. Ears open and eyes peeled, for evil never sleeps.
Hey there.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
And notice of death of Joachim Schwan. In light of the continual quarrels distracting our markets stallholders from their primary business of doing business, let me remind you of the officially endorsed weights and measures in Novigrad. 1 fathom is 3 ells, where 1 ell is 2 feet and 1 foot is 12 inches. 1 gallon is 4 quarts, 1 bushel is 8 gallons, and 1 barrel is 4 bushels. 1 pound is 16 ounces, 1 stone is 25 pounds, and 1 hundredweight for stones. Coolio. Hot burning firewood. Well, I don't see any notices for me. Well,
Take good care of yourself. It's dreadful. We pay taxes, support the temple guard, and still they let us rabble.
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Save me!
I have no idea what happened.
Eternal fire, Father of all, hear my prayer.
So,
Roll,
how you
come
going,
here,
this healer?
hero.
I was
Give us a
gonna be
kiss.
out minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals.
Non-human, are you? Look for your...
Ah!
It rains. It pours.
So, this building, eh?
Long as the Black Ones are chasing guerrillas round the Kedweni woods, Novigrad's safe.
It says that I should look higher.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corinne is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Oh, that's not necessarily something immaterial, right?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Maybe I will.
Is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
This is the theory why the samurais used to have two swords. It's not like the Japanese had a lot of good iron. So they used just to have a backup sword.
Put it
You
down,
know.
please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
Excuse me?
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
I don't think she's waking up.
The doll. The attic.
Okay. The doll and the attic. Okay.
All right, time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Well, is it? Okay. Drawing of a crib.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Shouldn't we kinda investigate more? Perhaps we can find some clues.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Perhaps there is something in the cellar. Well, I see nothing useful in here actually, so okay, let's leave the cellar as is. And creep it is then.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
I am getting ahead of myself, apparently. Why are we looking at the barrel? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did I scare you?
Yes.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
A little bit creepy.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Do you know what happens with a haunted property? It probably gets demolished.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Cool. Damn it, Geralt. You always like miss your step on a staircase. Why do you do that?
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well, it shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in...
Okay, he thought about my sword. He was talking about my sword, right? Not about on second thought. He was saying actually something like, oh, second sword. What the hell are you doing in the name of God? No, okay.
Oh no.
And now you're on the other side. Okay.
Hey, pretty boy.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
This magical horse is not magical enough, apparently.
Washed your hair lately?
It's some kind of a back door. But okay, we made our way here. Now, how do I go up?
Ah, no glass tastes as sweet as the first backing pull.
Taste the salted cod, don't leave me till after the 10th or 30th. I'm happy enough to be drinking a salt through, but ahead, those delicate barbarians.
As a matter of fact, there are two rooms. One is occupied by a very old woman, okay. What's that thing? Yeah, on the second thought I don't want to know it, so...
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please.
To establish a
I
connection,
need the
she
strongest,
explained to you.
most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I mean, that sounds like a strong one.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yes, I have 2 more.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yep.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
But Triss says nothing, so... Dandelion?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Oh well. Okay. Is that... it's not a sparrow. How do you call the bird? Swallow.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemarry and Thyme in their will.
The Rosemarry and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemarry is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Hey.
Something slimy about you, to my mind. Ugh, got a sharp pain in my spine.
So, we are officially going to the brothel, eh?
What?
Yeah, it's raining.
Cost you double in the rain.
Well, that deals with the bandits. Stand. Still.
And it's raining again.
You are very observant, sir.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
Think I pissed me trousers.
I'm so... wet.
Could really use a piss, but bad to get my arse wet.
Now, what do we have in here? Oh, I already see some quest-related stuff. Perhaps we should try the front entrance.
I never come back, you stinking scadges!
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Come to Pappy!
Back me back!
Leggings! Reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Oh, not another drubbing.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Oh, I saw his musical instrument. Was it over here?
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purity.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Oh, it's a stash. Okay.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
Anything else? Do we have anything else in here? Maybe not on the ground floor, but we also need to examine the other floors. Interesting. Just part of the house without anything. Oh, I believe it's the last floor, right? Not much to see here as well. Although there is a door. It's locked. Wait a second, saltpeter, I can use that. Read his planner. Rosa var atre, like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humus blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Charming garden-enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly. Though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. Vespula. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her, my heart melts when she asks, even had a Big Dipper. Farquharnes, laundry near the mouth of the Ponta. Marabella. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage her squawks are drowned by snores. The beats near Poppers Square. Anyhow, a figure most rare, her nature dual, look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Tailor's shop across from the tannery. Now, Louise Lavalette. Two things. First, we upgrade this thing. And second, we wrap up the episode around here. It was a nice long episode with plenty of developments. We are currently pursuing our main quests as Geralt levels up to catch up with some of the secondary quests and especially some contracts. It was a nice episode with a little bit of dreaming and making deals with another godling. I wonder if what was her name, Sarah? If she knows Johnny, that would be nice. Though I'm not sure how they would communicate to know each other. In any case, I'd like to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and the gameplay. In such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.